All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? We're back. Patty Lang's back with us. Hopefully we'll have Jeremy. I saw his circle of death wheel on the bottom before, and like hopefully will jump on. But what? So we watched a little bit of stuff on. We haven't gotten to see all of it. I'll probably go back and watch it. Pat, I saw you in the comments. So new CEO, the whole 9 yards. I'm not worried about it. Do you think anything will change? I don't think anything changes. Like,
I don't think anything's going to change.
If it was in the off season, in the middle, not in the middle of the open, I think it'd be a bigger deal. But I mean, he's not going to come in and start making changes right off the bat, especially in the middle of all this.
I don't.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Pat. Sorry.
I just like what changes is this person going to make? Whatever. I just don't know. How do you make it profitable again? Other than, so it's all based on affiliate fees. And there were so many affiliates in 2020 when Greg sold it that somebody thought the company was worth $200 million. And now there's way less affiliates. And that's the only source of revenue other than the open, right? I just don't see how they're ever going to make money off this sale, Berkshire. So I don't think it's ever going to get sold.
Well, we've talked about it with Souza before, and Souza definitely said, like, hey, I don't think that it'll ever sell for the $200 million ever again.
Right.
So whoever's going to buy it, like, have fun. Like, you'll have to buy it and rebuild it.
I tell you what, I made a funny comment, which I wasn't trying to make it funny. Souza would be a good CEO for CrossFit. There is nobody that I've listened to. Now, granted, there's probably a lot of people out there that don't come on these podcasts.
Wait, what is this?
Whoa.
What?
What did you do?
Who touched the button? Who?
Not me.
Why is what?
Are you saying we've been hacked?
I don't know. Ed AI, good to see you. So Souza's going to be CEO or what? I would love for Souza to be CEO.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. That's
I know.
weird.
I go for it, but I just I pulled the comment up and I was like, why does it look like this? Go ahead. Sorry. Go.
Yeah, I mean, he's extremely intelligent. He knows all about the business side because it seems like that's what he cares most about. And he's so freaking energetic and enthusiastic about it that he actually loves it. That's what you need in that position. Maybe someone asks him. Is that
my wife, yeah, she touched the button. She's like, oh, I'm gonna fix this style for you. I was like, oh no, I can't have that. Oh, you did a whole bunch of things. Yeah, I'm not touching.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Hi
guys. Wait, what was Jeremy's coming. Pause. But he had his circle of wheel of death in the middle. So we're letting him come back in. Pause. I don't know what the answer is to that. But yeah, so again, the same thing. I don't know. I just don't see anything different. We put up the video of Colleen doing the open, right? And we were there. Everybody was there. It was a whole bunch of fun. Everybody was having a great time. The music was loud. People were like, they were going for it. They do not know who the CEO of CrossFit is, and they do not care.
Right.
So.
Right. The majority don't. You're right.
Let's see. Oh, come on.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
Right?
Yeah, you are.
Missed the show?
Yes, you did.
So, buddy,
how we doing?
Oh,
did we jump into a topic yet? Because I have a question.
No, not yet. Hold on. Finally, a chat without my wife. Yeah, your wife is probably yelling in the salon chat.
My wife one day, Ron. I'm coming for Trish.
But yeah, and I definitely want to tie this into what we're going to talk about tonight. But my overall takeaway is just like, no one's paying attention to that. You just want CrossFit to run correctly, right? You want to see results. You want to see your body change. You want to have fun with your friends. You want CrossFit to run. You want the CrossFit gyms to be able to open and have a good time with your coaches and have a good time with the community. And whoever's at the helm, as long as they're not fucking that up, you don't care. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we'll see. I'm not I kind of am less in the I'm general population, right? Like I just want to see food on my plate and have a good time. So
What you talking about?
She's talking about here's what I want. I want Dave to do every announcement for the rest of my life because he's fucking good at it. I
Fair.
want the Open to go back to 5 weeks, and then after that, I don't give a fuck.
yeah. Right. So you have your two things that you want.
That's it.
And that's it. But I don't want to see a
Somebody
5
in a
week.
CEO, a new CEO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We
do
need
you,
go ahead.
do you
Joe.
think he resigned or do you think he got fired? Because this is a weird time to resign.
He resigned because
He definitely
I think
resigned.
it really has to do with his wife.
What's wrong?
Open
with
to
what?
being wrong, but his wife's health seems to be pretty poor,
Oh, that
and I
sucks.
think he's
Yeah.
because again, to Colleen's question right there, good move or bad move to resign in the second week of the Open. That would be a weird time to resign normally under normal
Or
circumstances.
fired.
It would be a weird time to get fired. Like
Yeah.
who would do that right now? So it really only points to wife is in such bad condition, whatever it is, that is it. I have to do it now. You know.
I hope that's not the case, but if it is,
Same, yeah. Definitely.
um,
But we definitely need a leader. We're never going to have Greg. And I don't know what I know the guys were on. I don't know if they're still on, but we're never going to have Greg again. But can we get somebody cut from the similar cloth who's going to lead, allow the team to do the damn thing, fight the fights that need to be fought? Can we get something like that?
no, because it's owned by Berkshire.
Right. Nailed it.
So, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the business of making money. That's
Yep.
it.
So you're not going to get that again, which I've come to grips with. You're not going to have a leader like Greg that's on a podcast every week and that is not afraid to be on multiple podcasts and is not afraid to talk shit and is not afraid to you know what I mean? Like you're not going to get that again. That's not
But something of
the
that.
owner. Like if you're talking, right? Like, am I wrong? CEO.
No, you're right.
You're right. You're right. But I mean, someone of that ilk, somebody like Dave, he's of that
To be-
ilk, kind
but
of a
can the
no nonsense guy, gets it
Can
done.
can a CEO of a company that's owned by like a conglomerate or a Berkshire or something like that and have the same power that Greg had? Because he
If it
owned the
makes
entire.
money. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
what Greg did doesn't really. Jeremy, I'm with you 100%.
We'll never see it again, right?
Right. I just don't Greg doesn't push the ideals to make money. He pushed it to be successful in the health
Right.
industry.
Matter of fact, he
So-
did things that would probably take away money, right?
Yeah, right. So I don't think Berkshire, like what Garrett's saying, is they're not going to allow somebody to do that right
do
now.
that, right?
So someone needs to buy it. We need somebody inherently wealthy that has billions of dollars to say, fuck it. And he's a CrossFitter. I'm going to buy this thing and then let someone like Dave run it or something like that. That's what we need.
Hey, you got
Kenneth,
it, money. Come on, man.
CrossFit is dead. Enjoy the final season, dude. You are such
People love jumping to that lately. right?
damn.
It's dead.
Yeah,
It's
CrossFit
dead.
is
Damn.
not fucking dead. Is that the lap? He's just being a troll.
No, Kenneth likes to mess with me now, so that I
Does this? He's
yeah, he likes to stir the pot.
I like that.
Love Kenneth. Oh yeah, Pat, you do like that. That's cut from your own cloth. All right, let's get into it.
Hold on, can I bring something up before we get into it?
Yeah, go for it.
Have you guys gone back and watched any of the old Kill Taylor episodes, like from the beginning?
I mean, I've watched literally every Kill Taylor episode, but I haven't gone back to watch them.
And I watched most of them at the start. Why?
But have you gone back recently?
No.
No.
A couple of weeks ago, I started watching, like just going back and watching the old ones. This was before the Hiller piece. I just went back and I was like, let me watch some of these old episodes, I ran out of content to watch for the day and I started watching it. And then I continued. And I noticed something, and now we're not talking 5 or 10 years ago. We're talking like a year ago, I noticed something that was really odd that actually I was talking to Jenny about. And, you know, people can change. People can have different opinions after so long. But when I go back just a year ago and I watch episodes where the person who made the piece and the other guy that was in his video with them are not only participating in the debauchery and the poor language and the blah, 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 but they're encouraging it. They're promoting it. They're laughing hysterically and promoting it and using the same language themselves. And you mean to tell me not even a year later, you're making a piece about how the language was too much and the blah, blah, blah was too much. And I kind of find that interesting. If you go back and you watch it.
Just say names on this show. Who was he talking to? I'm going to need you to say the names.
Obviously, I don't know why I censored myself there, but Hiller and Tyler. There, if you watch the episodes, I mean, I was watching episode 11, 12, 13, and again, they're not just like laughing a little bit, but they're like actively participating in the debauchery and the foul language and the dirty jokes and all of it. They're laughing. They're part of it. They're 100% a part of it. And you mean to tell me that fast you went from that to it's inappropriate, blah blah blah. I don't know.
Gary, are you promoting a future video possibly from Dense Updates?
We
Sounds
might
like you're
just
going
see
down that
something.
road.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, like it.
Hiller, Jan Hiller wouldn't have been so. He absolutely was, and it's funny because I didn't think based on the video, I was like, maybe he never was one that participated. Like maybe he was the PG guy. And I went back and I'm listening, I'm watching this. I'm like, not even close. I'm not throwing judgment at the guys. I actually like both of those dudes. I really enjoy Tyler and Hiller, but it's just odd to me that major part of your argument is something you actively participated in.
Now I got something to do later tonight.
There you go.
Yeah, we're going back and watching them.
If that, like, hey, look, John has always told us that you have a come to Jesus moment. Maybe they had their come to Jesus moment, and that's where they're at right now. Oh, God.
Could be. I know that on one of those rebuttal videos.
Flex it, Jeremy.
People can change. John Clark,
right?
People can change. Like,
well, Tyler had to censor himself. Even recently, he dropped the F-bomb and was like, "Oh, my bad." Like, I don't know. It just seems like there's a little bit more to it. And I think when your ideas get rejected, which it sounds like that's the real thing that happened, is our ideas were getting rejected, and they got a little butthurt about it. No, I'm stirring the pot.
Well, yeah, you are stirring the pot. But if you want to get into it, did you see Dence's video with what Dave said the other night on Seb's podcast?
I missed it. What did he say?
Oh, all right. Hold on. Joseph, who can find it faster?
Ready, set.
He probably will, but this
and again,
is,
I ain't throwing no shade or judgment at people. I'm just saying, like, if we're gonna have a problem with something that we're actively participating in.
Dense clipped it. I was gonna talk to her about it the next time that we jump on a podcast. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Joseph. Love you.
Yeah, I'm too slow.
In this and in 26.1, right, Joe?
That's it.
All
right. So this is Dence's clip.
Oh, this.
Being dubbed the savior of CrossFit. I don't know who's dubbed Andrew the savior of CrossFit, but he for sure is not. He is not the savior of CrossFit or a savior of CrossFit. Andrew is only worried. The only thing he's worried about saving is his YouTube channel and his views. And so that's his primary goal, is to get more views. He could give a shit about saving CrossFit. And if he could, he would burn it down. And at times, I think he has tried to burn it down. So anyone who's saying he's a savior of CrossFit is saying that very incorrectly. And now,
that's my favorite ending to a video. Is Chris Tucker. I will
Absolutely.
never.
You know what?
Absolutely.
Dave is, in my opinion, Dave is just like Hiller. He does not give a fuck about any. Heard him call Hiller out, and they go to Korea together, and they're like best buddies. I hear him call Sevan out all the time on his updates, and they're best buddies. He doesn't give a fuck either. He will call whoever out that he wants.
Yeah, that's why I appreciate him big time.
Yeah.
Now, about that video, like Hiller has definitely added tons of value to the space. Absolutely. 100%. From the documentaries that are kind of a newer thing, but he started doing the documentaries that were like, well, these are really good. To the holding the standard and no reps and everything like that. I totally respect the guy. He's a great guy by all rights. But yeah, I kind of hear what David's saying. Like he's I don't think he's the savior of CrossFit.
I mean,
and then Dave goes on to say that we're the saviors, like all of us that do CrossFit every day in our gym or in our garage or wherever. Like we're the saviors of CrossFit. I appreciated that part, but I agree with him. I don't think Hiller is the savior of CrossFit.
I agree too. In Hiller's defense, though, did he ever say he was the savior of CrossFit? I don't think he did. Did he?
No, someone else did. Was that Grant that said that? I don't know.
Oh
Somebody.
God, but leave Grant alone and leave Grant. But I fucked up last night and said some shit, and everybody thought I was talking about Ulysses S. Grant and not actual Grant. And like it was like a whole thing where they were finding every Grant in history.
I love Grant. Grant is great.
I love.
But my thing with that is, do you guys think that? Like they said, like Dave doesn't watch anything. Watching what his answer was to that, he's got to watch something.
He fucking watches everything, Garrett. Exactly
like,
right.
I can't imagine that he's got to watch some shit. What's
I
the
bet
matter,
we
Grant?
have a mixture of yes, he watches stuff. What does he watch? How much of it? I don't know. And you got to imagine him and Sevan talk probably every day, right? So at some point in these conversations, Sevan's probably just like telling him things or whatever, like, you know what I mean? So I think it's a combination of Dave does actually watch stuff and Sevan and maybe others in the space tell him things, you know? There's no way you don't consume the content though. You know, I mean, come on. You're the director of the games for crying out loud.
Yep.
Yeah, but why would you watch like pop culture pieces? You know what I mean? Like I could see. Or maybe he just watches pop culture pieces and doesn't watch like programming shit. I can understand. I don't. Dave doesn't strike me as the type of person to watch like drama.
That's
drama shit.
That's
you know what I mean? Like I'm watching Hunting Wives. I don't think Dave is watching Hunting Wives. You know what I'm saying?
But I think
Dave's going to talk about Hunting.
I think he watches every Sevan episode at some point. I think he watches Spin. I think he watches your show. I think he probably watches a lot of CrossFit content.
Yeah. I mean, the drama thing is funny too, because I'm trying to think of specific examples, but I was just watching one of the behind the scenes from the games and like he gets kind of involved in some of that stuff. Not like he's trying to stir anything up, but like some of the drama stuff, like he kind of gets involved with a little bit and he kind of makes fun of it a little bit, but like, I wouldn't put it past him to catch some of the content Pat was talking about.
I think he does. I think he's an egomaniac, and rightfully so. The guy was a SEAL. He was at the top of his profession. He's at the top of this profession as a programmer. You don't get to those heights without being some sort of an egomaniac. And when the drama happens, I'm sure he feeds into it and looks into it just to see what people are saying.
That's big time, Garrett. That's big time.
He's answered your DMs? Oh, shit.
He answered my DMs by saying I just left. And he's said it every time. Like that's how he answered my DMs. He's like, I just left.
Hey, but he opened it and responded.
Shit,
long time no see.
Back. Oh my God, McCockiner.
Potentially long time no see. Who knows? Barry might have
Yes.
been up to some things over the last few months with some different aliases. Who knows?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Missed you. Missed the face. That's all. Is that Lucas Parker?
Lucas
Or
Parker.
is that- Okay, let's go. Love it. Clock Cutter, what's up? Bet Taylor was spurging out on Tyler and Hiller in the locker room chat in the same way he spurges out on shows the comments that trigger him. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. But if that look, we've already talked about this. We can see it both ways, right?
Yep.
We've already established we're bisexual.
Mm-hmm.
So
Switzerland on this one.
We
yeah, we can see it both ways.
Don't run from it, Joe. Don't you run from it.
So we had that. Do you want to get into? Do you want to keep going into pop?
No, I'm
culture,
sorry, I
CrossFit,
derailed
or-
us
No, we
for-
can.
for
No,
that.
it's fine. I'm fine with it.
What were you gonna bring up?
The rest of it is just kind of like crazy ass politics. But if you want to keep going on this, we can. I
No,
I was talking
you
to
guys wanna
Pat.
talk politics.
Whatever you want, Aaron. Whatever you
talking-
want.
I was talking to Pat earlier before the show, and I was kind of explaining how like having conversations with people and trying to really figure out the other side, right? Like I've been accused, Pat accused me, and it's fine, of not listening to the other side. And so I've done my due diligence on trying to reach out to talking to people that disagree with me. And yeah, they wasn't received well. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that without being like a trigger warning. And it's like impossible. And you see it in every space. Like there's no space that you don't see it in. You can't I don't know. It's very hard. Like you want to have the conversation, especially with everything that's going on now, right? Like we have we got Iran going on. Everywhere we're talking about China now. We've been talking about Israel forever. Like, and it's just like you can't even ask a question without it being you get called some shit.
Yeah.
So it, you know what I mean? It's been crazy for me a little bit lately.
And it's-
do you think? Go ahead, Patty. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's nice of you to try to do that, Garrett. But and we were talking about this earlier, if those people are like that, I mean, I don't want to say fuck them because these could be your friends and family, because I have friends and family like that. And I don't certainly say fuck them, but I just try to avoid talking about it altogether because I feel like they're just lost.
Yeah.
If they're going to take that attitude, like, oh my God, you could see that side of things. Like, come on. Like, I disagree with Jeremy all the time. I disagree with you all the time. That's totally fine. And then after, we can talk to each other like normal people. But if people can't do that, whether it's left or right, then it's too bad. Sad.
Yeah. In the vein of all problems must flourish, as Sebi likes to say, before they get better, do you think we're at a point where that's kind of the case right now? All problems, this problem must flourish before it gets better. Like things are going to have to get as bad as they can get before we're able to come back around and talk to each other again. Or do you think there's action we can take with family members, friends, whoever, to get back to that? Or do we do what Pat just said and just not, I tried. Let's say your mom. You try, it's just not happening. So you're like, we're just not going to talk about it. Like, is that the route? Or is there action that can be taken? Or does it have to get really bad and then it'll just naturally fix itself?
I hope we can. And I hope it doesn't have to get way worse to get better. I asked you guys in the chat the other day, like this whole Israel, Iran, like everybody was, for me, I didn't understand because I grew up, right? Like I was born in 81. So I grew up and everything for me was Iran was bad. Iran was the boogeyman. Iran was what you needed to be scared of. Iraq, Iran, Kuwait, like all that stuff, right? Gulf War, whatever. And so I didn't understand why it changed so quickly to now Israel's the boogeyman.
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't. I don't understand why, like what happened. Like I understand that, okay, like maybe Israel doesn't like Israel's government. And I can understand that you don't like a government that's in power.
Mm-hmm.
But the people, like I don't understand how you don't like the people. You know what I mean? Like that's and then Iran was always, and I get it, right? Like my grandfather was a staunch, like, we need to go in Iraq, blah, blah, blah. And then found out there was no WMDs and was like, well, fuck, why did we do that? Like we didn't need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I totally see that. Like we didn't need to do that. There were no WMDs. They told us there were. They weren't. We did this shit. And now what is happening? So I get that kind of PTSD moment now when it comes to Iran. But also, am I losing my mind when I'm seeing all these videos of Iranians dancing in the street because they're happy about it? Like
No, you're not losing your mind.
their
I mean,
leader
it's-
was horrible, right?
Yeah, it's
like,
a bad place. There's no doubt about it. It's just there's a lot of bad places in the world, and if we were really, in my opinion, if we were really worried about saving people, we would have been in North Korea 20 years ago and dismantling that government that's killed roughly 3 million of their citizens over the last 30 years, and not even talk about the prison camps that they have, or work camps, what they call them. But no, I know what you're saying. I mean, if we could get a straight answer as to why we're there, Rubio really fucked it up yesterday when he said.
What he said?
He said,
oh,
well,
I
the
heard
reason
that.
we're there
Yeah.
is because Israel was going to strike them, and we were afraid that Iran's responsible at us because of that. That is not the reason to go to war, first of all. You deal with Israel first, and that's the first anyone had heard of that. Did they have nuclear capabilities? Trump said that we destroyed that, obliterated that a few months ago. And in 2018, he got out of the Iranian deal. He thought it was garbage, which means Iran has been on their own, however heavily sanctioned, but they could have enriched as much uranium as they wanted to in the last 8 years and been on their way to a nuclear weapon, which is bad. Trump bombs them early in the year. Good, right? We got rid of their nuclear capabilities. And now we're at war with them because they potentially have a nuclear weapon. There's no way they would have gotten one in months if we obliterated them, if they didn't get one in the last 8 years. So there's a lot of confusion there. And I get that. And there's people that just hate fucking right. And they're going to say, you ran on no wars and now we got another war. And you ran on the Epstein files. You didn't release the Epstein files. So there's so many hypocritical moments there. But you do have to protect Israel. We know that Iran has said that the guy that they killed said that he wanted to wipe them off the map. And we can't allow that. We just can't.
I mean, I tend to agree with you, Bernie. A significant part of the current anti-Semitism is manufactured, paid influencers, paid agitators. I believe that too, right? Like, I definitely believe that there's bullshit on the internet and you shouldn't just be blindly watching videos and whatever. I've seen videos. I've seen it in the papers. I don't know if the shit's real or not. All I know is I do know that women have to be all covered up. Their big thing was throw gays off buildings. And that's why I thought Gays for Palestine was hilarious, because I was just like, what? They don't like us at all.
Can't make it up.
Yeah, that was so stupid.
I love what Olivia just said there, because that's what I was going to say. Excuse me. Olivia says North Korea didn't kill any Americans and hasn't chanted death to America. So while they definitely oppress their people and while their leader sucks, and we need to definitely keep an eye on them, and I think we do a decent enough job at that. The Iran thing is like, yeah, they were not only death to Israel, death to America, oppressing their people, killing gays, killing their people they disagree, just horrible things. Now, as somebody that was in Iraq, Operation Iraqi Freedom, and kind of bought that hook, line, and sinker when I was a very young man, that we gotta, they got weapons of mass destruction. Although the narrative kind of changed to, well, maybe they don't, but they have a leader that needs to be removed, and we're going to remove them. What I've seen in our wars, and we've all seen it in our wars, for the most part, at least recent ones, is there's usually something we're trying to get out of it as well. So we'll free a people, Venezuela. We'll free Venezuela, but they got buttloads of oil. So, we'll go to Iraq. They also have a lot of oil and money. So with Iran, I don't know, is there something else we're trying to get out of it? Or even like Iceland, we're not going to war with Iceland, but like we want, or Greenland, excuse me. We want the protection and the trade routes and all that stuff, right? the other thing you got to think of is we're not going into Iran like we did with Iraq or Afghanistan. This is a very like soldierless, I guess you could say, encounter, right? We're just dropping bombs on tactical locations that we deem as threats or, you know, soft areas. So I don't know.
I would ask this. Hold
what's
on.
that?
I would like now that I don't keep going because I want to clarify this. Like now that you said that, does this count as another endless war? Like for me, in my mind, it doesn't count as another endless war.
I agree.
To me, it doesn't look like going into Afghanistan. It doesn't look like going into the Gulf War that I remember. So,
yeah.
Pat, dear Will, like,
No, we had a clear objective in those. We thought we did. I mean, like Jeremy just said, I don't know what the objective is right now. Is it to get a nuclear weapon out of there? Is it to free oppressed people? Is it to do Israel's bidding for them? I don't know. But Jeremy's right. There's no soldiers on the ground right now. So if this leader that has been taken out is just replaced by another psychopath,
we killed him within an hour.
Yeah, it's going to be the same fucking thing there. And if our goal is to free the oppressed people, then we got to send people in because we started it, I guess. But who knows? We'll see what happens. Hopefully
another thing I was going to say before I forget it is like, I forget it. I don't know if it's you, Pat, or no, it wasn't you. I was talking with somebody in the Seven East realm, and this is something that's kind of tough to accept. I mean, Joseph served, I served, Garrett, you served. We are like, America is like the beacon of hope and freedom and everything in the world, right? And I think sometimes all the time that comes with a certain responsibility. And I think we've kind of abused it in the past where we'll just try to go free everybody. But it does come with a certain responsibility. We're seeing injustices. No one else is going to do anything about it. Boom, here comes America to try to save the day. But I don't think we can get willy-nilly with just involving ourselves in everything. You know, we got to be more. We got to do what Trump said: be America first and protect America first, and no new wars and stuff like that. So if we start going down this hole of like getting involved in everything and starting wars, even if they're not like major ground troop wars, it's like, hey, are we like? I know we're the beacon of freedom in the world. I know it comes with a responsibility, but do we need to be involved in everything?
I don't get what you're saying, Jeremy, because part of me, like, I thought you were going on like, okay, because he hasn't started any new wars by definition of what we, would consider a prolonged conflict where, we're going in boots on the ground, building FOBs, doing things that we've done in the past. Right? Like you
FOB means forward operating base.
Yeah, like something that's fortified, right?
Are we going in that direction, Will? I don't mean to cut you off, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We got Venezuela, we got Iran. Are we going in that direction?
I don't know.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
I mean, you look at Venezuela, right? Like, what? How long ago did that happen? A month? Less than a month? When was that? January?
January, I think.
Mm-hmm.
January. Okay.
Yep.
So we're over a month ago away from that, right? And essentially the news is stopped from that, right? I don't even know what's going on there, right?
Yeah,
like,
we didn't strike the country though. We just
we just took out. We're just cutting off the head of the snake and leaving.
Yeah.
Right. Which you could argue, right? If you go do that for a country,
Come on,
if you go do that.
Also, we did it for our benefit, as Jeremy would say, because we did that for our benefit, right? We wanted the crude oil, we wanted whatever.
You're getting paid for it.
Right. Panama Canal, same shit. Like we did that for our own benefit. Okay, continue. Sorry.
So you look at this Iran thing, and from what it seems like it seems like they're going after, right? Like you guys said, tactical sites, right? They're killing their leadership, right? They brought everyone all together at once and dropped a warhead on their forehead. And then the new
that
guy,
one they took out their whole
pretty much, right?
leadership, right? It wasn't like Venezuela where they kind of left the leadership, but this one they took out the entire leadership.
And then the new guy that was put in charge as their new big boss, right? he's done within a day, right? Like I think it's people that are like, oh, we're just doing this to protect Israel. We're just doing this to protect Israel. Like probably, right? Because they've been our friend and Iran hasn't been our friend. And by Iran, I mean, like we've talked about the Iranian government.
The government.
And clearly the people there don't like the current regime, right? Like if you look at pictures of Iran from back in the day, right? Women used to walk around in bikinis.
Beautiful
right?
place,
Now they're
yeah.
wearing burkinis.
Yeah.
And they're
Burkinis.
they're not able to drive.
Good one.
Yeah.
And it's like the issue, if you want to argue the issue of it, whether the US should be the world police or not, right? That's where your argument should be, right? It shouldn't necessarily, I mean, I think that's the only argument, right? Versus looking at it of, oh, well, so-and-so is telling us to do it, right? Like countries are big businesses.
But I would ask, like, what government have we had so far in the United States? And Pat, you can correct me on this if you want to. What president have we had that hasn't sent us to war? Can we ever get to that? Like, can we ever get to a libertarian place where there are no wars? I don't think we can ever get there.
I mean, if you're talking about like simply droning the shit out of countries, and every single one of them has. I saw a graph the other day. There's not one that hasn't.
Well, the number one argument always is we voted for Trump because we didn't want any more wars. We didn't want to start any more wars. We didn't want to be any more wars. We didn't want any more death, which I completely agree with. Like, I don't want that either. Also, in my mind, did I expect it to be like, oh, the whole world's going to be at peace and he's going to come in and just make everybody at peace? Like, no, I didn't think that.
No,
we've never had a president that's ever done that for us.
No, Trump, like, because he opens his mouth so much, he's on fucking video like 50 times in 2020 talking about how he's never going to invade Iran. I mean, he just.
I might give Pat crap,
but we're not invading Iran.
Well, I might
tell
give
that
crap
to the families of the soldiers that have been killed already. I mean, it's different when you just bombing them and nobody dies.
Yes, but let's look at that. Right? Like if we're going in and doing these things, right, and it's obviously terrible when American soldiers die, but they're in bases surrounding the area, and Iran's essentially they're going to throw a temper tantrum, right? Like they're going to retaliate any way they can.
Well, how do you expect them to retaliate?
Oh, they're probably moving exactly as we expect them to.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
but I think we're 2, 3, 4, 5 steps ahead.
Oh, of course.
Right, to the point where it's not going to even fucking matter. Right. Like, I don't think
casualties matter.
Casualties do matter. Yes, of course.
This is different than going into Venezuela and just grabbing a dude and then leaving.
Mm-hmm.
When you start taking out days and days of bombing on a country and killing civilians by accident.
Is war junior. This is the junior version of war right now.
I mean, I see
and I know I give Pat crap about
people are going to look at it like it's a war.
And I know I give Pat crap about TDS syndrome and all that stuff or whatever. I just said it twice. TDS is never. Anyways, I know I give you crap about that, but he's exactly right. The optics just don't look good when our president was campaigning on basically the opposite of what we're doing right now. Again, it's not a full-out war, but it's like a junior version of a war. You are dropping bombs on people. You are blah blah, and I think at least 3 American soldiers have been killed so far. You said we wouldn't see this, and now we're seeing it, and it's like we're on the precipice of something more in an actual war. It's like that's what I'm saying. There's that balance of like we are the freedom, the beacon of freedom in the world. When do we get involved and when do we not? It's tough, man.
Yeah, I see Will's point, but there's got to be a valid reason for this, and to liberate the nation isn't the reason, because it's been the same thing there for the last 47 years, and nobody talked about it then, about going in there and liberating their people. So
that's true, but how long was slavery around before we,
what's that?
Fought a war over that?
No, I know that. I'm just saying it's not like brand new. We knew what was going on in Iran forever. And now all of a sudden, so it's not to liberate the people, in my opinion.
Well, hey, to Trump's credit, and I've told you this before, Pat, he is not like any other president, because we talked about this before. You brought it up in someone's brought it up in other circumstances or other things he's done or hasn't done. And we're like, you said like no other president's ever done this. To his credit, love him or hate the guy, homeboy, like he's not any other president we've ever had, at least not in our lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like he, for better or worse, he will say something, and most of the time he tries to carry through with making it happen. He gets a lot of resistance, or he gets in his own damn way for sometimes. But like he's not like any other president we've ever had, and so I give him credit for that. So to say like no other president has done this or no other president is Donald J. Trump. That's just the truth.
I want to get to some of these questions because again,
Quite frankly,
go ahead.
I just
No,
had
you
to
were
throw
doing
in-
this Trump.
I just had to throw in a Trump voice there.
I just went. Where's
I want to get to some of these questions because I do want to have the hard conversations. I said it in the beginning, and I do want to talk to
hard conversations.
anything hard on this show. Bernie, now it's not gonna let me do it. Yeah, here we go. Iran is a threat to our national security. Do we have to wait until they acquire a nuke before acting? Don't worry, Trish. I'm going to get to all your comments at the bottom. Let's just start with this one. Do we think that? I personally, and like North Korea, OG Patriot brought up North Korea above that. North Korea didn't kill any Americans and hasn't chanted death to death to America. I don't think we allowed them to, or maybe we did allow them to have nukes just because they weren't.
North Korea most likely has a nuclear weapon. What they don't have is the capability to get it to the United States.
So that's why we don't care about that shit.
That's got to be it, because they are nuclear, because we're not in that country. And I mean, you could look this up. I'm not trying to it's a fact. Like most people think they have a nuclear warhead, but they don't have a way to get it anywhere.
Okay.
And I don't think Kim Jong-un is a madman. I think he knows that if he sent it to South Korea, that we would have just annihilate them right off the map, and he understands that.
His daughter might be. Yeah.
He's a girl. He's a girl. He's a
or
girl
his
dad
sister
now.
or something. Some shit.
They are. They're mad. They're madmen, but maybe not that. They're not. They're maybe not dumb men. They're madmen.
Yeah, he likes his power. He likes his life.
Yeah, he's not going to do something to compromise that.
No.
So this question right here: do we have to wait until they acquire a nuke before acting?
Man.
Well, Burn.
We don't gotta wait for shit.
Didn't
we don't.
We bombed the shit out of them 6 months ago.
We're playing on different rules now. Like, I mean, I don't necessarily agree or disagree with it, but clearly we're not, like you guys have said, we're dealing with a different cat here, right? Like, Trump
being proactive is good, but again, I can't shake. Pat's gotten in my head here, man. He did say he campaigned on it. No new wars. And I know, it's not a war.
I get it.
Pretty damn close to a war. Like you said, we're not going to do this. But at the same time, like I just was saying, and Burns' point there, do we have to wait until it's on our doorstep and we're, or they get a nuke or whatever to do something about it? Like, that's why I don't like the government, but I want to believe that I can trust that they actually are acting in our best interest, at least in this case. They're thinking, man, we're not going to wait for Iran to be capable of destroying us or anybody else. It's tough, man. Oh, it's so freaking tough.
All right, let's get to these. Because I want to talk, because I don't. Trish, how has Israel been our friend exactly? Are they your friend if you hand them $40 billion as they commit genocide? Genocide, isn't that? Don't you have to actively be trying to kill off an entire population of a certain race?
Yeah, they're going to say that.
People? Yes, but I don't think they're committing genocide.
They're going to say that they're trying to kill all Palestinians, and that's genocide, right? When essentially, right, like this fight has been going on since biblical times.
Yeah.
Right. and it's been going back and forth. And
the entire time.
you could, are you upset that we're giving them 40 billion, or are you upset that Israel and Palestine is fighting?
Yeah.
Because those are two very different things.
Maybe
Right.
they're not our friend. Maybe they're our allies. I think they've been our longtime. I know they've been our longtime allies. So maybe friend isn't the right word, because I don't think an ally is always a friend. You know, sometimes an ally could just be what we have with Israel.
And I'm
but-
sure they want our money. Like I don't like.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
We
sure they
definitely
want us to send them money continuously, just like everybody does. Like everybody wants us to send them money continuously, and like
If we don't defend them, who does?
Yeah, that's it. That's it right there, Jeremy. There's so many countries in the Middle East that want to eliminate Jewish people.
Imagine we were surrounded by
Right, and-
countries that just wanted us dead all the time.
Yeah, and while I don't think it was genocide, I mean, we talked to Brianna about this. She's very passionate about this, how this is a genocide. I don't agree with that. I think Israel went way over the top, and I understand why. If anybody looks into what happened on October 7th, it is fucking insanity that
Yeah.
happened. And if I was living in Israel, I would be supportive of them wiping that country off the map, just like I felt on September 11th. I was like, bomb the shit out of Afghanistan, turn it into a fucking Gulf. Same thing with Iraq, get rid of everybody over there. You get emotional. Israel, I mean, the Gaza Strip is just level. It's completely level. You didn't have to do that, in my opinion. I don't want to get into that, but I understand how people feel that way. But we have to protect Israel. We have to. We can't let 12 million people just get savaged by 15 or 16 Muslim countries.
look, and I'd be interested in what Will has to say about this. But my thought process is right. Like we had October 7th. You had, and everybody wants to argue like Hamas didn't kill that many Jewish people. No, they killed 1,000-something Jewish people that
Yeah.
day.
Yeah,
Like,
horrifically.
so there's
Yeah.
probably that whole country now wants to annihilate Hamas because you just killed their kids, their husbands, their whatever. So they go, so can you ever live without war? Because now Israel did what Israel did to the Gaza Strip. Now, how many people are dead because of that?
Yeah.
So now how many people
Mhm.
want to now retaliate for that? It's just a constant
Never
and I-
ending cycle.
War never ends.
can you,
It ebbs and flows,
you
but it
can't
never
ever
ends.
get out of this because
No.
it's just a constant, like you want there to be no more wars and you don't want to get into any more wars, but there are just constantly people are going to want to kill Americans
Yep. Or Israelis. We need to
or
be able
Israelis
to
or
pick Israel up and put it in Canada, and then every
Well,
state
that
will
was,
be
I
good.
think that they would argue that that's the issue in the first place, because the people that don't think Israel was there prior to 1948 are of
Right.
that opinion, right? That they think it just magically was implanted from,
Church is on fire. Church says,
Europe.
if we take it back to biblical times, there were Canaanites, Hebrews, Christians, etc., etc. What makes the Hebrews the right ones? Christians didn't come to the
what
second.
do you mean the right ones? Like,
yeah, what
that's the thing
Christians
is like,
didn't come
it's
to
just a
the-
fucking dumb argument because
Yeah,
they're the
Christians
ones that
didn't come to the second or the New Testament. Hebrews,
Christians are
Jews were the
Christians
chosen
are
people.
Hebrews, right?
Mhm.
Like Christians essentially, the early church was Jewish people that converted to Christianity, right? That believed that Jesus was the Messiah, right?
In the New Testament, yes, but if you go back to the Old
Dynasty
Testament
again.
when all this
no,
started,
yeah,
Jews were the chosen people.
Jewish people
Yeah.
were the chosen people,
chosen
and then Jesus said like, "Hey, like everybody just come to me," and
Right.
so now
Gentile,
Christians,
all of
I'm-
the
I'm-
Gentiles were
yeah,
accepted.
Gentiles,
Right.
yeah, that's it.
yeah, I'm
So
here forever.
yeah, that's a weird argument, Trish. Sorry.
I don't know how that.
That's
Oh,
above my
plumbers.
pay grade. That's where you guys got to help me out.
Yeah, it's probably she's probably above my pay grade.
I need Will on that one
I'm trying
For
to
what?
figure it out.
to
Trish.
explain the religious stuff when it comes to that stuff.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not even religious. It's like historic, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yes,
even that.
historic
It-
theology.
you
You'd probably like that stuff, Pat. Even if you don't want to accept credit, whatever. Like just looking into biblical theology and like how it shapes the world, kind of now. It's actually like riveting stuff, man. I also I'm sorry. I'm not
I'd
trying to
skip
pick on you.
Leviticus. Leviticus
Cross-
is
Yeah,
like,
Leviticus is crazy. Those Old Testament
pound.
books are crazy.
Leviticus is like eating.
No, I read
I don't
Leviticus.
know.
I have to read Leviticus, right? Like I have
Yeah,
to.
you have to.
I have to read it.
I don't know, dude.
CrossFit says a couple dudes on kites snuck into a country that tracks people with chips and dental work. Seems sus. Okay, but like,
Not a
if we
couple.
go down that rabbit hole, then nothing is real. Everything is fake. Nothing really happens. It's just all a conspiracy. What can we even point at and say? So I love you, CrossFit, but like, I don't know about that argument. It's just how do we?
Yeah, hey, CrossFit. Couple dudes hijacked some planes and flew them into some buildings. No big deal, right?
Yeah.
$8 trillion later, and fucking a million Iraqis and 50,000 American soldiers are dead. So it is a big deal.
Kippen says this, so that means he hates gays.
That means he hates himself. Then.
By the way, Grant. By the way, Grant is fucking jacked. I don't know what he's doing for
He is
program. I think
jacked.
He's doing Hiller Fit. He's fucking
jacked.
jacked.
Bro,
Dude,
Grant
Grant
is
is
jacked.
He looks good, man.
Oh.
He's jacked.
He's jacked. I'll give it to him. He's
Yeah,
jacked.
He's all
great.
show, no go.
Jeremy, you
apparently.
suck.
All
I'm
show, no go, dude. God damn.
Oh,
He
God.
slid into my DMs and he's like, "Who are you? I like you." And I'm
Oh,
like, "Who are
man.
you?"
Oh man.
And he's like, he's like, "You're on my hit list for 26.2. I'm gonna do meth so I can beat you no matter what."
Oh my
Careful,
God,
Will.
Grant,
Careful, Will.
Who are
slid into
you?
your
I like you.
DMs.
Now that is gay.
Once you
That's
get in bed
gay
with
as shit.
Grant, it gets interesting quick.
I
Your
think
life will
the
get 1% interesting every day.
I think the like maybe like how everyone's trying to like make us draw assumptions of like where they're like, oh, Hiller started to go off when Brian came back around in October 17th, right? It was it all leads back to Grant. He's the one, right? He's bottom of the pecking order of the Hillerverse, but he turns the tide. He is the rudder. He is the rudder.
He makes the moves, that's for sure. 100%. It's fun being in group chats with them, let me tell you.
Oh, hey, Pat, relax. Don't respond. Hey, Jet, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, my guy.
Jethro, my man.
We are. I wish we could go. We just don't have the time for the 45-minute drive. But love you, bro. Happy CrossFit Open.
I feel
Hope
like
you guys
we
are
haven't heard
rocking
from
and
him in a
rolling.
while, hey? Like,
Love
it's
you,
like
bro.
he needs to. What's that?
Is he in Long Island, Garrett?
Yeah, he's about 45 minutes away from us. Beautiful gym. If you can go out there, go get like Chief Nation.
I still rock his shirt.
Awesome.
I still rock his.
Yeah.
I ordered one of the badass
Just
Chief
because he's
Nation
got
shirts.
me and Jethro disagree a little bit. I love Jethro. I thought he was
He's
great.
got the cure to the most vexing problem. CrossFit Open
yeah.
2026. Go get it. Rocket 26.2 at CrossFit Chief Nation.
Jet, call into Sevi one of these days. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, we gotta talk New York shit at some point. You gotta let me know about Mondami, what's going on in the city. You're closer than me, even though we'll get into that in a second. Where were we at? I'm sorry, I lost it.
We were
on
we were
Grant's
finishing up
gay.
our Rand talk, and then Grant derailed us.
Grant killed it.
Grant really needs to go back and watch some lore. He needs to go watch some of our freaking Saturday episodes. You sick fuck.
I'm surprised he didn't know who you were. At least
He knows who I am. He knows
Sevon
who
staple, and for him to not,
Oh my God, are we allowed to talk about Miralax at all?
Yeah, let's
Oh
talk
my
about
God.
it.
Did we ever find out who sent you the
No.
Miralax?
No.
Hiller's mom.
Hiller's mom. Oh, Pat, I don't think you were here for this. Oh,
I was.
Pat wasn't. Pat was on vacation. When this
Oh, all right. Wait.
Hey, maybe he sent it from Aruba.
So,
Oh, did Pat send it? Pat's Andrew
send
Hiller's
it.
mom.
Definitely don't take it if it's
I
a
can't
Ruby
even-
and
I think it was
Miralax.
last week I get sent a value-sized bottle of Miralax. I get an Amazon package on like Monday morning. When was it?
Who has
February
your
20
address? Is what I want.
February 23rd. Yeah, Monday morning. Walk outside. There's an Amazon box. I'm like, huh, that's kind of weird. Open it up, and it's a bottle of Miralax.
That's
no, I am like, I text my mom, I'm like, did you accidentally like order, are you constipated? Like, did you order Miralax and accidentally send it to me? Nope, wasn't her. Made sure I didn't order it, right? Accidentally clicking it, couldn't find it. And
Sleepwalking.
then, you know, basically it was just like, all right, someone's fucking with me. Like someone thinks I'm full of shit, right? And then last night we're on a show, or I was in the comments of the CrossFit update show, and the person with the
Who
chat
has your
name
address?
Andrew. So it's Andrew Hiller's mom, right? It said, Will, did you get my package last week?
Are you fucking kidding me?
And I said, holy shit.
Crazy.
But, and the weird thing is that person, their picture is Taylor's mom. So they
Yeah.
took a screenshot
my
from Taylor's
God.
Facebook page
That is
and sent
crazy,
Andrew Hiller's
bro.
mom and sent it. So like, there's two things that can happen. One, they're just fucking with me because I talked about it on a show, right? And they're just trying to claim that they sent the Miralax, and it's really someone else that knows me outside of this, or someone from the chat is fucking with me.
Wants to kill you.
And
Who has your
Kill me.
address, bro? Like, who has your
I
address?
have no idea. I mean, I've asked the people that I think would, right? Like friends that have it from, you know, wedding invitations. I asked Taylor because, you know, he has it for tax purposes and stuff like that. But other than that, no one's fessed up.
Do you have a ring cam at home?
Oh my God,
No.
Kippen, if that's real, that is
Yeah, I
fucked
get
up.
one.
I'm
I'm
looking
not-
up your address.
not
on
pulling that
Google
up on
just
the
I mean, it was
screen.
an Amazon package though, Pat. What am I going to do? Fucking
Yeah,
Leave the
his
kid-
mom is dead, actually.
No, I'm just worried about you in general.
your-
Like, let's make sure that we keep
Oh,
an eye
that's
on anyone that
bad,
walks around your
dude.
house.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
fair.
good juju.
I guess.
Whoever's making
Yeah.
I
that
don't know.
name.
I mean, I feel like if whatever.
It has to
They
be
get
somebody you
into
know
it.
because they know you're in that circle.
Who's Andrew
use a
Hiller?
picture of
I've
Taylor's
definitely
mom.
seen that guy in the comments before. Andrew Hiller's mom.
Yeah, it's weird.
No, you've seen Autistic Hiller. Andrew Hiller's
Is it?
mom is new.
Oh, all right.
And-
I
and
thought I saw that though. Maybe
He
not.
The last
yeah,
couple
he's-
shows.
He's talked about how she died when he was younger. So
Oh, Hiller thought it was funny.
he laughed. I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, Hiller doesn't have feelings, so
It's not Taylor or Bryson.
That's fucked up, dude.
No,
That's
they
not
would-
something
I wouldn't do. I couldn't
asked-
do
I
that. That's
asked
some
them.
juju I wouldn't want, bro. Nope.
Yeah,
Negative,
that would
Ghost
fuck with me
Rider.
a little bit. Will you got a stronger mind than me? That would fuck with me a little
It
bit.
fucked with me. I mean, I thought it was a relative, right? I thought maybe a relative listened to one of our Saturday shows for whatever reason and wanted to claim I was full of shit. But
Who has your address? That outside of
I
Taylor
don't
and
fucking know.
Bryson, who else has your address?
I mean,
I
it's
don't
not that
know.
hard, right? You just go on Google. Can you find it on Google or no?
probably not.
Let me see. I'm gonna Google it right now.
Joe's gonna get to the
Yeah.
bottom of this. Yeah, that's
I don't
weird to
know.
use that handle. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Then it can't be somebody that because I thought everybody knew Hiller's mom was dead. He's talked about it in the past.
I did not know that.
I didn't know
No,
that.
okay. I guess I don't know. I was gonna say maybe it's
Somebody
someone
did
who's
that
not
shit.
who's new to the space.
I did, and I've watched a lot of shit, and I've never seen that one. So unless he said it on his own channel, and maybe I missed a live on his channel or whatever, but I did not know that. So
Trish, can you find my address and come over after the
It's
show?
probably freaking CrossFat, dude.
But you are CrossFat. I mean,
Yeah,
come on, man.
probably. It could
Come
be
on, man.
someone from HQ. They have my address, right? Someone from HQ just decided to like
Hobart.
preach some stuff. Yeah, dude.
It's
It could be just Hobart. He's running an op.
oh wow, there's a handful of Will Plumbers on Google.
You gotta
Great.
type in Indiana. Will Plummer, Indianapolis.
All right, do you want to do? I'll show you guys one more, which was really weird, which I don't understand. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet or if anybody's talked about this yet, but
None of my exes
wow.
know where I live, Meg.
bad juju.
How many exes-
Have you guys seen this? This dude, Renee Costa, Renee somebody from
Sex
California.
offender? Oh my god. This can't be real.
deserves leaders that are honest from the very beginning, not the end. So going into this, I'm putting my life out there.
Upfront about his status as a registered sex offender, Rene Campos is not running from his past as he runs for office.
I've been given the chance to rehabilitate through the courts and back into the system.
Charged with being in possession of child sex abuse material back
Totally
Is
gay.
that Amanda Hari?
Hell no.
So gay.
Has there been
2018,
anyone
the
that you've ever seen that looks more like a sex offender than that guy? Like he just looks like it. Like you look at him, you're like, you are into kids. Like
Yeah, this guy's doing it wrong. First, you get elected, then you become a sex offender. That's how it works.
Jesus Christ, Pat.
Hey, Pat, he's ahead of the curve.
He's ahead of the curve.
Are they
Yeah.
allowed to run?
Oh,
Imagine if,
Yes.
you know what? Wouldn't that be
First
so
of all, hold on.
California if this guy got elected? That would be the most California thing ever.
absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely.
he pled no contest to a misdemeanor charge. Now launching his campaign to represent District 7 on the Fresno City Council. He says his focus is on safety.
So I say, let's choose somebody outside the box, somebody who knows the system from inside out. Because I've
Fuck this dude.
experienced the laws that we are trying to reform right now.
Fresno County Clerk and
What
Registrar
laws
of
are you trying
Voters
to
James
reform?
Coos
I can't.
Yeah.
He's trying
says
to
state
reform the
law
laws that
does
got him
not
in
prevent
trouble.
a registered sex offender.
I say he's trying to reform the laws to get around whatever.
That's
the fuck.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You just read my
Yeah.
mind.
It's a hard no, buddy. It's a hard no. You know
Okay.
what?
But it's Northern
Don't touch
California,
kids
so it's not a
But Pat,
surprise.
he's probably a libertarian.
He's not at anything.
Real spicy. I love it. I love it.
Will's on edge right now. There's people.
Speaking
fucking
of,
with Chris.
Speaking of pedos, did you guys see that clip? I don't know if it's how true it is, but it's
Yeah,
Clinton.
careful.
I know it's Bill Clinton at I'm guessing one of the depositions, and he's like looking at pictures, and his lawyer's trying to take him away. And apparently, the story was that the lawyer was trying to take away the pictures of him and Epstein with little kids, and like
Pulled it
Bill's
back.
like smiling at them and laughing, and she's like trying to take him away from him.
Oh god.
Oh, you got to find that clip, Joseph. I don't know if that's real or not, but if that's real,
God.
that is a horrible look, Bill. Like he's at the end of his life, so he probably doesn't give a crap anymore.
Yeah,
but
he's a scumbag.
Yeah.
He definitely fucked underage kids. There's no doubt about it.
That or like he was definitely a R. Kelly. Like he hit that the 16, 17-year-old circuit and like yeah. But no, this guy, there's actually, Will, to answer your question, there's actually a law in California. It's something like if you serve your time and you can get your voter's registration back, and if you can vote in the state of California, no matter what your past is, like
Anyone
you-
can vote in the state of California. You
right.
just need
So
a
Pulse.
he can
Chuck
he
E.
can-
Cheese ticket.
he can he can run for he can run for office, and that's ridiculous to me. If you have that shit, I don't care. Like I don't. You no.
He's gonna get trounced if he even gets to the.
Do you really think California? Do you really think that?
No, I honestly.
He's
hope
a
he does.
he's a
Go ahead, Will. Sorry.
he's a Garrett. What were you upset about a couple weeks ago? Because marginalized, right?
Yeah.
He's marginalized, right? He's a marginalized. What's the fucking term for it? There's like the soft, politically correct term for a pedophile.
Maps.
A minor
attracted person. Maps. Yeah.
Right. He's a marginalized minor attracted person. Right.
Yep.
He looks Hispanic of sorts. So that means he's
they're gonna.
he's got
Hispanic of sorts. That's crazy, man. What are we doing? What are we
he's
doing?
got bonus points.
You will never be rehabilitated if that's how you feel.
No,
it's just the way it is. You fucking, if that's your lot in life, I am very sorry, but you're never not going to feel that way. It's like telling a straight person that you're going to be straight, you can't be straight anymore, or a gay person, you can't be gay anymore. If that's, I feel bad for you if that's the way you are, but if you act on it and touch a kid, then fuck you.
Yeah.
For life.
You can get a job again, but it ain't going to be in politics and making laws and representing.
Or in a school.
You
could
could
be nowhere near anything to do with children.
You
Like,
could be a school bus driver.
Anywhere near.
Man, if I found my kids school bus.
It's like
driver
that.
was
It's like
he
that.
would've-
That scene from
walking.
Grown Ups 2, Oh my god, that's the best scene. The opening scene of Grown Ups 2, where the school bus drivers fucking drugged out, and then they
I don't even
The
remember.
lady, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
so good.
Oh, Clock Cutter, I hope you're wrong. MAPS, the newest protected class coming to you in 2026. I
Never.
hope not.
I don't know where you're at. Hey,
Oh,
Joseph found
shit.
it.
Oh, okay.
Again, I don't know how real this is, but
Oof.
there's no audio. But
Is this YouTube?
No.
so his lawyer's trying to take him away. You could clearly see there's pictures.
Jeremy, this is so clearly AI.
Tell me.
He looks yeah.
I'm
He
old,
looks,
man. I don't know.
he looks weird.
Mr. President, we have about
Oh yeah.
No. That can't possibly be real. Is it
No?
TMZ? Like, no, I
You
don't.
didn't think what Epstein
Holy
was
fuck.
doing could possibly be real.
It's TMZ. Yeah,
It is TMZ. I thought TMZ
I don't
was
know.
more factual. Like they actually.
No, they're fucked up. TMZ's fucked up
okay.
a
Maybe I'm
lot.
just an old boomer. I don't know. But
I don't
someone
know
said
if that
that to
is
me.
true. I mean, we all know Bill Clinton is not saxophone playing Bill. He is a little shitty, but
Yeah, Bill
He's
Clinton
alive.
was
I'm to the point in my life and society. I brought this analogy up before. The movie Seven with Brad Pitt, Morgan Freeman, and the other dude who's the killer. Right? They find out he's the killer. Homeboy says, "I got one more sin that I want to confess to, but you got to take me somewhere." So Brad Pitt, Kevin Spacey, Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman are getting ready. They're getting all their things on to go there. They have no idea what's about to happen. But Morgan Freeman says, "Hey, I don't want you to be surprised by anything." He said, "We get there." They called him John Doe because he didn't have a name. We get there and John Doe's skin splits open and he's the devil himself. I don't want you to be surprised. Don't get caught up in your feelings, because that's Brad Pitt's character was getting all caught up in his feelings the whole movie. That's where I'm at in my life. Bill Clinton sitting there reading, like looking and laughing that he was boning kids. Some dude trying to be a politician with a freaking child. Like we're at that point in society where like nothing is surprising anymore, and that sucks. I hate it. I don't know what to do about it. Someone said way earlier up there that the only way for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. And maybe us good people need to do more. I don't know what more is, but this is getting crazy, man.
You know what else sucks, Jeremy? Is the fucking ending to that movie. Poor Gwyneth.
Man, that was
Fucking
that was tragic, man.
brutal.
I still cry when I watch it, man.
Dang.
wait, and Joseph, you sent me that one thing of Hillary where a woman is being forced to testify about the crimes of men who are not being forced to testify. Is he not talking? Is it literally just Hillary talking the entire
No,
deposition?
so they're being separately.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
okay.
two different ones. The one where Hillary's pissed off that her photo got taken.
Okay.
See that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Garrett
Damn,
loves Hillary.
I hate her.
There is a good love relationship there.
No, I absolutely fucking hate her, dude. Like
Lot better,
she's
yes.
to me, she is so annoying. I can't even.
She is pretty
Um,
awful, Garrett. She is hard to.
No, I got pissed after I saw the hot sauce clip. I was good.
Oh,
I was
man,
like,
that was bad.
you fucked with us. I had a microaggression, and now I can't get over it.
Oh my god, that's funny.
All it took
Megan
was a hot
brought up
sauce.
Ozempic. Did you see? I'm derailing the crap out of it. Kelly Osbourne. Did you see? her
Oh
latest-
god, she looks like shit, dude.
Woo.
Oh, if you can find a picture of her,
That
Joseph,
was
she looks like complete
She looks
Ridic-
dead.
dude.
She
Yes,
looks fucking dead.
she looks
And did you
better
see
than
now
her
that they're
dad.
saying GLP-1s cause osteoporosis?
Oh my god.
So like you'll lose fat, but you lose your bone mass too, or your bone
Man.
Is
density.
that the weight loss drugs? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
yeah.
GLP-1?
yeah, it's crazy. Did you see Demi? Yeah, Demi looks like shit too.
Yeah, she's in Landman, and you can tell. You can just see
Yeah.
it in her face.
She looks so
She
bad.
looked good in that movie. What the hell was that called? Like
Don't Ozempic shame.
Substance. The Substance. Demi Moore looked great in it, but yeah. Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
my
Kelly Osbourne.
god.
Yeah.
She went from big to nothing. Oh, 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's I can't. Nope. She was such a no.
Yeah, these drugs are bad news, especially
Yeah.
when you're not overweight and you take them. Like,
It's
Jesus Christ. If you're obese, fine. You know, if it helps you get started. But, you know, people that are like 10 pounds overweight, fucking, can you be any lazier?
Maybe,
Not wrong.
Dave, maybe that's what she's going. Maybe there's going to be another one. I don't know. She'll be Cruella DeVille. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I feel for the poor girl. I mean, she's rich. So, like, I always take that with a grain of salt. Like, I don't feel that bad for you because you got money up the wazoo. But, you know, dad just died. He's iconic. Ozzy was iconic. Pops just died. You know,
okay, but not iconic to her generation. Iconic to like your generation.
Yeah, but that's dad, you know?
I get it that it's dad, but also dad who is like a.
Here's a better one.
Oh, God.
Cruella DeVille.
That's her.
That's fucking sad, dude. That's
Insane.
sad.
Oh.
Nah.
Wow.
The Hunger Games was freaking spot on, dude. We're getting there.
Blizzard people. Yeah, facts. Did you see the Hunter College professor that's under fire for her hot mic racist shit on Zoom?
No.
I heard about this. What happened again now?
Let's see it.
Hold on.
He delivers lessons and helps us fit those skills into our lessons.
Schools that like they're
This helps
they're too dumb to know they're in a bad school.
independent in our class.
I mean, apparently Martin Luther King said it. Like if you train a black person well enough, they'll know to use the back. You don't have to tell them anymore. They just
Friedman, what you're saying is absolutely hearable here. You've got to stop.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
a
fucking
tenured
cancel
professor.
That's a Hunter College
She
professor.
unalived herself after that?
Whoa.
Oh my
A
God.
tenured professor at public college in New York City was caught on a hot mic making racist remarks during the February 10th Community Education Council meeting centered on a proposal for Mayor Zoran Mondami's administration to close or reallocate several public schools.
That is insane.
That's one way to lose your fucking tenure.
Oh my God. Yeah, game over for her.
I feel like the better way is to like what? They end up sleeping with a student, right? That's the only
Yeah,
other way
that's
to lose.
pretty much every day now we see one of those. And it's
Yeah.
all women sleeping with fucking 16-year-old boys. It's insane.
Yeah, didn't it used to be the older
Well,
guys
college
doing it? Now
college
it's
would be
the
like
other
18 plus.
It's, that was insane, dude. And like, that's why I keep trying to say, like, there's racist people. You're never going to get rid of fucking racist people.
No.
There's just racist people.
Was she being racist?
Are they
though,
overt
Aaron?
or covert?
Was
Like,
she
how do you
being
get to that
racist?
point in your life, though, where you feel like that's okay to say that?
Jeremy, come on now.
Was she
Goodness
being
gracious.
racist?
I mean, she said the N-word, bro. Isn't that
did she?
I
didn't hear
that.
that.
was the bleep. That was the part where it was bleeped
Oh, I thought
out.
it was F-U-C-K. No?
Nah.
Oh,
No,
God.
you play
Whoa,
fuck
geez.
on Instagram
Shit,
all
yeah,
day
she's
long.
Racist. Wow, she's racist.
Yeah, if you say the N-word, you're automatically
I
racist.
did not
Like,
catch the
come
N-word.
on,
I'm
bro.
glad you guys caught. Wow.
Like,
Woo.
she just that chick is racist. Like, that was like, she was dead ass serious. She like whatever. That was the same way with the politicians. I'm like, you're just fucking pandering to black people, which is ridiculous.
Mhm.
Like, did you see the Gavin Newsom one where he was trying to do the like gestures and be like, yo, homie? Did you see that one?
I love it when white people do that shit.
Dude, that was hilarious.
I fucking love it when white people are talking to black people and they're like, I love Barack Obama and Tiger Woods. I fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
You know
dude,
what's funny,
was
Pat?
he
When I was
completely
overseas-
pandering? Yeah, he's pandering as
Yeah.
fuck. I don't think he's actually racist. Like,
right, he's just dumb. But when I was overseas, Pat, a lot of the locals or even guys that we detained all called me Obama. The whole time I was there, I'm like, no. I'm not Obama. They think Obama ZN, like Obama good, and I'm like, no, Obama not ZN.
Did you?
I just embrace it. Like I guess that's who I am.
Did you guys see the videos of like the downed pilots?
Yes.
And then
That's scary shit.
Iranian, the two different reactions, right? Like the one, they went up to the female pilot and they're like, "You're safe. Thank you. Thank you for helping us. Thank you for helping us. You're safe now." And then they went up to the dude and they're like, at first they're like convinced it was an Iranian.
Yep.
So they're like fucking ready to throw hands. And he's like, I'm American. I'm American. No.
Yeah, that dude was
We're
scared
good. We're good.
shitless.
And
He
then
was
they
like, get
de-escalated
back,
it.
get back.
Like it's crazy. I mean, like that's one of the biggest telltales for me.
Misogynist,
of,
Kenneth. Misogynist.
Of
oh boy,
how the people around it feel, right, and the people that are in that area feel that when we're in there doing these things, right? Like clearly they're happy about it.
Okay, so for the panel, the question that I want to ask is because I can remember very clearly, right? Like as Biden was the end of Biden's presidency, the beginning of Trump's or whatever, we had a bunch of college campuses that were going crazy, right? And it was like free Palestine, free whatever, all this stuff, and they hated Biden, right? Because Biden wasn't like stopping Israel from bombing the shit out of Gaza. Then they hated Trump for doing the same thing. So clearly they don't care about like what they just wanted, whatever they wanted at the time. Now you have people that you wouldn't expect excited, dancing in the street for Trump, whatever. Does it have anything to do with actually like it's just what you want at the time, right? Like that's what people are voting for. That's what people like you for. They like you for you doing something that they want, like instant gratification. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like that's what they want.
Yeah.
Like I'm absolutely like I'm guilty of it too. Like my instant gratification is like I want dudes out of women's sports. Like if you tell me you're gonna do that, then if you're gonna put Title IX back for women, then I'm voting for you.
You're like a one policy voter kind of a thing.
Yeah,
right?
Well, I had two. There were two.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I want those things. And like now that I see that those things are happening, the rest of the shit that he ran on, like to Pat's point, that maybe you ran on them, or you voted for him for those two things, but
Sure.
I voted for him for two other things, and I'm getting what I want, and you're not getting what you want. I'm happy, and you're not happy.
Yeah,
you're like, what the fuck is it?
That's your right, and that's I totally get that. I totally understand that. I mean, it could be one thing, like you just said, that you voted for someone for, and as long as they do it, you're gonna fucking probably love them forever. And then there's other people that are just like the, real hardcore conservatives that are sick of spending money in other countries, sick of spending money on wars. So he ran on no more wars, and now they think he's starting another one, and they're bullshit. A lot of the MAGA people are, like the hardcore MAGA people, are definitely not happy. And I get that too.
It's like Obama. I was like, oh, federal gay marriage, let's go. And you're gonna like blah blah blah. And then I found out later all the rest of the shit that I needed as an adult. I didn't get.
And he was anti-gay marriage at the start.
At the start, yes.
Yeah.
The first 4 years, yeah.
Until he found out, like, oh wait, this could win the votes.
That's so were the Clintons.
The problem
the
is
same way. Marriage between man and woman. But
I mean, Trump freed Kodak.
You goofball.
Right?
Kodak Black.
Single issue voters, bro.
And didn't he pardon Lil Wayne or some shit? He did some shit. Yeah, man. Like
I think the problem with voters
he knew
is
where he
a
needed
lot
to
of
do better in
people
the
are,
polls.
Look at Pat's face. Pat's about to explode.
He knew where he needed to do better in the polls. He played the game better. And then they put the two worst candidates possible up against him. And they're like, oh my God, how could you vote for this criminal? Right? Like, what does the left expect? Right?
Anybody that thought
they had someone, a dementia patient, run up until what, 3 months before?
I think it was
And
even
then
less than
and
that.
then
I
said,
think it was
"Oh,
even
I guess
less.
I guess we're just gonna run with, Kamala."
Yeah.
The
If you
the
thought-
black woman.
Like, I bet $1,000 on DraftKings that Trump was going to win that election, and at no point did I ever worry about losing a cent of that fucking money.
How
And
much
I
did you
don't.
win, Pat?
I won $1,000.
Oh, you won 1,000. I thought you
Yeah,
said
I
you
bet
had
$1,000
$1,000.
win 2,000. No, it was basically
Oh,
even
yeah.
money.
Clock, I agree.
Gotcha.
I just, at no point did I ever think that Kamala Harris was going to beat him after this shit show at the border. That alone was going to lost it for Biden.
I
Yeah,
think the
Clock.
problem with voters is you want to read that real quick? Go ahead.
Yeah, let me just get this because I don't know who y'all are looking at. I don't see hardly any MAGA influencers towing Trump's line. I see a whole lot of them condemning this war. Yeah,
That's
they
what we
are.
said.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Oh, is that yeah?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I think
someone in
Clock
the chat was
misunderstood
saying
Pat.
something else.
Yeah, because Dave Smith left.
CrossFit was
he
saying
jumped.
something.
He jumped ship. Oh, okay.
CrossFit
Yeah,
said
no.
some Trumpies are already posting. I know my Iranian friends are celebrating. So I think Clock was kind of.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. I was talking to CrossFit. Sorry, Clock Cutter. I'm sorry. I just like reading your comments, bro. Okay, go ahead.
But I was going to say, I think a lot of the problem is that too many voters are voting on ideologies and not policies, not everyday things. Just like ideas logs. Then they're easily deceived. And when you vote that way, a good vid to watch, whether Joseph pulls it up now or you watch it later, is George Carlin talking about when you become an ideology, everything is like an attack on you, and once you go down that road, you're no longer. That's why I think we have the problems, going back to the beginning of the show, with being able to talk to people that disagree with you or whatever, because they're not really identifying. They're not really trying to have an argument. They just want you to think the way they want you to agree with their ideologies, instead of have a good faith conversation that we have, that we've been having. And I think people just get lost in ideas and stuff, and not like, okay, what is actually logical? Let me simplify this. Do I agree with women being in girl spaces? Yes or no? And I should vote based on that. Do I agree with whatever? But they get these ideas in their head, and it's crazy.
Oh yeah, George Carlin.
Your ideology, congratulations, you've officially screwed yourself, because now it's not just an idea, now it's you. And when the idea gets challenged, you don't hear disagreement, you hear an attack. So what do? You build a bubble, a nice, soft, padded little bubble where everyone agrees with you, uses the same words, hates the same people, and claps at the exact right moments. And you will defend that bubble at all costs, even if it makes you sound incredibly stupid. Facts don't matter anymore. Logic's gone. Humor? Dead. Because admitting you're wrong would mean admitting you are wrong, and that's unacceptable. So you double down, louder, angrier, dumber. And that's how you end up defending nonsense like it's sacred scripture, not because it's true, but because without it, you'd have to actually develop a personality.
Dude, he is the OG, man. I love George Carlin. When he pops up on my algorithm, I'm like, oh, absolutely. He is. But you get what I'm
I
saying.
heard half of that, but the end of that is crazy.
Yeah. He was speaking the truth, 100%.
Here's how you. All right, this shit. Megan Rapinoe back at it, calls U.S. men's hockey team clowns over Trump call. So she's like pissed that the men's hockey team got, a call from Trump, and it's like, girl,
she doesn't even play hockey.
You just. So what did you?
She doesn't even have a cell phone.
What did you want, my girl? Like you've done nothing but shit on the country for 5 years at this point.
She's got purple hair and she's calling someone else a clown.
Yeah. Like,
You dye your hair whatever color you want. Do what you gotta do. But like, if it's
She's the
purple,
worst.
If
She's
your
the
if your
worst.
hair is colored, you're probably more likely to be a clown than not a clown.
Yeah.
it's,
Like as for an occupation, right? Like the odds are.
yeah, logically speaking,
wasn't she in the Olympics like 20? Yeah, and also they were not popular. Like that wasn't the team that was popular. Like women's soccer that was popular. That was not the team. And-
You're thinking of the when the chick took her shirt off after they won the penalty shot.
Yeah, that was the
team was the most popular women's
Yeah,
team.
that was by far the most popular. And the
what
Like
year was
fully
that?
off?
who the most
No,
popular?
no, no. She still had a
just
sports
her
bra underneath.
jersey. She had a
Yeah,
sports bra.
she slid on her knees across the
Yeah.
field in just her sport. Like she ripped her shirt off and like
What
slid
year
on
was
her.
that?
I don't know, but she made millions
It
because
was
that
like-
was a Nike
yeah.
sports bra.
It was.
Yeah.
And,
Like the ice
and
skater.
who was the main player on that fucking team? That was like 95
Mia
or
Hamm?
99 or some
Was it
shit.
Mia Hamm?
Mia
CrossFit.
Hamm.
Was it
Mia Hamm. Yeah.
She was
And
cute.
the girl's
Bring back
name was
Hope Solo. Yes, CrossFit.
We're talking. we're talking
Brandy
about soccer,
Chastain.
not Star Wars.
and
Brandy
the chick's name was
Chastain's-
Brandy Chastain.
Yeah.
that's her.
She's yeah.
Oh, there
and
it is.
then Mia Hamm
CrossFit's
and
got it.
Mia Hamm married the baseball player. What's his
Nomar.
face? Nomar Garcia Parra. Yeah.
Yep.
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 That
Oh, I've
was-
seen this before.
Yep. That was the most popular women's fucking soccer team for years. And
it
then
was.
once all of them left, like no one gave a fuck. And then she married Sue Bird, who is the most popular female basketball player for a time. And she's just riding off the coattails of Sue Bird.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yep.
just,
Yep.
I mean, it's just, and she fucking brainwashed Sue Bird.
Say it ain't so.
Solo's-
What
yeah, she
happened
is
to
a mess.
Hope Solo? No.
She is a mess now. You haven't seen the doc? The documentary's on
No, I
Netflix.
haven't.
Yeah.
She was a little fucking crazy, wasn't she?
She was crazy.
She was a little, but I mean,
It was a fun crazy. It's a fun crazy. It's
yeah,
not a like.
yeah, yeah.
No,
But,
that's how
yeah.
that's how the crazy starts. It starts as fun, and then she goes Hope Solo crazy. It's all
Amen to
innocent
that.
at first, but then
Alex Morgan, she's a cutie, man. She's a good looking lady.
Joseph knows about fun crazy turning into crazy crazy. He's Latin, so he knows.
yeah.
Dude,
Oh no.
Joseph, you
Matt's
probably
gonna
date
go
white
look up
women
Hope
now,
Solo nudes after
just to escape.
Is that right, Pat?
You guys went blank for a second there. What'd you say?
You're gonna
As in-
pull up some Hope Solo
Oh.
nudes after this?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Megan, I'm fun crazy. Yeah, you are.
Jury's still out,
yeah,
man.
see, that's how it starts. Fun, crazy, and then
And then the
psycho
fun goes
crazy.
away.
Yeah.
Just so everybody knows, Megan, thank you. I did finish Yellowstone. It was an amazing, that was a fun show. I did wish that Jamie got his ass kicked by Rip a little bit further.
Mhm. Mhm.
But I
Who's
was
your
pissed
favorite
about
character
that.
on the show?
you know what we got to talk about?
What?
Games Doc. It's released.
Oh,
I haven't
think it-
seen it yet.
Right.
Go ahead,
Just-
talk
it
about
just
it if you
came out
guys saw
today,
it.
though.
No, I haven't seen it. I think we're gonna watch it tonight.
Yeah,
is it
that's what-
available anywhere else than iTunes, or is it just iTunes?
Oh fuck!
I don't
know.
know.
You're
iTunes.
Jeremy. You're not gonna see it for
Oh.
another
Your Android
2
is
months.
Oh,
screwed.
man.
Oh,
Hey,
my
Megan,
God.
Megan, send Jeremy your password.
Yeah, I'm gonna go trade in my phone right now. I have an Apple account still. I've actually been
Yeah,
trying to deactivate it, but they
you
never
should be able to
respond
watch
to
it on
me.
us.
I'm
on a
I'm
smart
sorry,
TV.
Megan. You have to sponsor the 2 half black people on this show.
Oh, so stereotypical, isn't it?
You should be able to get it on
Gee,
Prime,
you gotta
right?
watch it with
Megan-
those comments. It's
Megan
just
is
gonna
the
be-
white savior of the show. She's a white savior.
I don't have iTunes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, Megan's the white savior. That's right. She's-
Oh man, that's funny.
oh shit. All right. Well, before I get in trouble, my wife's gonna kill me at some point for the show. It's on Prime.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Sweet.
the doc is on Prime or Yellowstone's on Prime? Yellowstone's on Prime.
It's the doc is probably on Prime because that's a straight pay site, right? So I don't know why it wouldn't be there.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
it's-
check it out. I'll have
Oh,
to look. I'm excited for that one. TN all her f bombs.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
ready
what's
for that.
better, Yellowstone or Landman? Because I haven't watched Yellowstone and I fucking love Landman.
Fuck, dude.
Man, that's tough. They're better. They're good for different reasons.
That's right. I know they're kind
You
of
know what I'm
different
saying?
shows.
It's
If you-
definitely worth watching Yellowstone, though, Pat.
You could take Beth out of Yellowstone and put her on Landman, and she would demolish all the women on Landman. Like the character of Beth on Yellowstone is the fucking sharpest character.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah. So
She's wild.
And she's
and-
hot, right?
yeah, and
Yeah,
that
yeah, she's very good looking.
All right.
Beth is but
So
Landman
that's
is
a perfect
amazing.
example of crazy fun and then crazy crazy.
God, I love Joseph. It's so right though, man. It's 100% right. Just wild.
What else? What anything
Untamable.
else this week? The only other thing that we have Taylor Williamson coming on the show on Saturday. We're gonna hang out with her. Talk.
I think
so.
Long
Go
time
ahead.
Sevenista got married. Heidi got married.
Yes.
Oh, congrats, Heidi. Heidi
What
got
an
married.
idiot.
Jeremy, didn't you guys have a thing for a bit, bro?
Me and Heidi never had a thing. I can assure. She lives 45 minutes away from me, but we
Jeremy
never-
was trying. Jeremy was
No, I
trying.
was
Wasn't that
not.
back in the
No,
old
I
days?
was not.
Jeremy was
Did you get
trying.
the invite to the wedding or no? I mean, you're right
no,
there.
guys, I think Heidi's funny. I think she's cool, but no, I was not.
Jeremy has literally asked
Not your-
every white woman on a show if they're single. So I'm
That's
like,
because it became my thing. So it's like, why stop now? I'm just gonna ask everybody. I'll
Congrats,
still do
Heidi.
it when I have somebody, you know.
and then Colleen and I will probably pop on a show on Thursday. So if you guys anybody wants to jump on, feel free to jump on the show. I should have said pause in there too.
Did you say Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
Garrett,
time?
when are you gonna have
Wait,
Hiller
you
on
are
to
doing
talk to
that
him about the drama?
What happened?
I said, when are you gonna have Hiller on for a one-on-one on the drama?
I would
I
love
bet
to,
he'd
dude.
come on.
He'll come on your show. He would.
I would love to. I'll reach out to him. I think he's only doing podcasts though in person. I don't think he's doing them. I think
He'll
he
fly to
did.
you.
I think he did the Tyler one. Because that was happening in the
Yeah.
moment with them. But when I asked him, he said he's doing them in person only. So
Did you say you are going on Thursday? Because I know last week you guys skipped because of the open. Are you are?
no, we skipped it because we had Sean Woodlid on Friday.
Oh, gotcha.
This week we're gonna do Thursday, and then we have Taylor Williamson on Friday, and then any of you guys that want to go live, Will, are you gonna pop on the show and go live on the show?
On when? This weekend?
26.2.
Oh, probably Monday would be the only time that I'd be able to. But yeah.
Oh, that's fire. Pat, you want to do it?
When is say again?
Do you want to pick a time during the weekend and pop on and go live for 26.2? You're
Oh
working.
yeah, who am I going against?
Nobody. Just
I'll do it. Hold on.
Dude,
Hey,
we ain't gonna be going against
you're
each
too
other.
loud.
I'll tell you.
Is
that,
this a
Pat.
clue?
So here's a clue for 26.2.
Oh shit. Okay,
Nah,
let's do
dude.
it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, floating. So gymnastics, hanging, floating. Big picture.
Oh, thanks, Trish.
Yeah, that was a
Sean
really
is
good
such a good dude. He's
He's
such an
clueless.
amazing. He's so cool. He's
Jeremy,
cool as
what
fuck.
did you get on 26.1?
Wait, play the clip again. It's what is it? Swinging branches and
It's
so like
like,
pull-ups and shit.
That's
what
I'm
I
thinking,
took
right?
from that.
Swinging.
Yeah.
My guess was
Bar.
I'm thinking
a
toes to bar.
progressive gymnastic kind of thing paired with like rowing or something.
Floating through the air, muscle ups.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if
Well,
it's
they-
muscle ups, you don't want me on 26.2. I'll be standing there the whole fucking day.
Zerchers and bench press. Okay, Kenneth, thanks. Well, they
Ding
did say
dong.
that. What was
Could
the
you
clue? Magic
imagine?
of the Open or some shit. So
Yeah.
yeah. And
We
Seth and
haven't
everybody
had
was like
rings in quite a bit.
the magic of. Well, Colleen and I got our first muscle ups in the Open, so
Oh,
I would
really?
assume,
That's cool.
yeah, it was awesome, and it was such a good. Like we were, when the people that we were dorks as shit, where we're at the top of the bar going, and it's
Swinging your
yo,
legs.
you got
and just-
2 minutes
Everyone
left,
does
bitch.
that.
Get down. And do another
You got
one.
more to do.
Like, what the fuck?
Was that in 2021?
No, it was before that. Oh, maybe it
okay.
was. No. Yeah, yeah. It might have been. It might have been that one for sure. You muted yourself. Okay.
Yelling at these little crazy
But,
girls.
yeah,
Pat, I got a
Wuhan
broken back for the 26.1. My
I
back.
thought I saw you in the chat saying that. Would it blow up on you?
It's like a long injury from years ago that usually it's one of those. We all have it where
From
like,
one of our
like
forever
back, shoulder,
wars. It was
back,
an
or
injury
whatever.
from a forever war.
Yeah, like you get, and it.
Whereas
tweaks.
Will
Sometimes
yelled
I felt
at
like
Jeremy the entire time to keep fucking going.
yeah, I appreciated that. But like part of me felt bad because I'm like, dude, I want to so bad, but I can't even describe to you what was going on in my back and hip. I'm just like, oh, I can't squat, you know. So like, but like usually it loosens up, but it hasn't been loosening up lately, and it just stays super tight. Pause. So yeah, I ended up getting through the 66, 18, and then I don't know how many wall balls in that back round of 40. But man, a healthy me would have got into that round of 30 for sure. But hey, whatever. It is what it is.
Meg picks on you so much, it almost gives me like
It's
elementary
love,
school flirting, right?
We're
like
in love.
just like
Me and
that,
Megan are in
like,
love.
you know, just
Hey,
poking.
she's crazy white too.
I think she might be about Jeremy.
The
I
truth
think
is
that
out
might
there.
I'd ship that.
I mean, Jeremy's got that cake. So, well, so does Joseph. I don't know. There's gonna be some. Wait, Bernie, not sure if this came up earlier in the show. Oh, you want to see if there's drama on Glenn Things podcast? No, there's not. There's no drama. Not. But where is Brianna? Did she quit the show? No, I don't think she quit the show. But she's a busy girl, man. She's got things to do. She's got places to
partying,
fly,
man.
and she's
she's
got
young.
stuff. She'll be back. She's still she helped us out with the chat. We talk in the chat all the time. So no, she's still good. We're good.
Me and Joseph will do 26.2, and we'll just have the camera angles just of our rear ends. Like that's it. That's it.
Oh, please, we'll do side by side. We'll just have cake on the show the entire time. Just
Jeremy's got the ethnic advantage.
because you don't with your Latin ass. Like Latin asses and black asses are the same, bro. Like you're
You
what?
got a point, Joseph. Don't
Come on now.
shortchange yourself here, buddy. Come on now.
Jeremy, you just talked about how your disabled ass got into the 40s, and I got 66 wall balls and then 7 step overs, and then I was done.
Well,
and I have
you just
no
turned
injury.
50, Pat. You're
I
almost
have
on
no injury.
AARP, bro. Like, come on, you're old.
Will say that shit again. I'm denying your Pentagon visit.
That's right. Well, I work there too.
Yeah, Joe veto it.
How are you muted now, too?
I muted myself.
Oh, okay.
Megan has power.
Megan does have power.
Megan has power behind the scenes. No, I'm
She
stoked.
can-
It's gonna be so much fun. That's gonna be a good time.
All right, guys. Thank you
Oh.
so much. We always appreciate y'all. We'll be back. We're here on Tuesdays, so you never know who you're gonna get. You might see Joseph. You might not see Joseph. Oh, Will, are you racing? Do you have a race next weekend?
Yeah, we're going to Phoenix. We leave tomorrow morning.
Ooh,
How do we-
sick.
I'll be at what?
Where do we watch it? Like, is it like on?
Fox.
It's on Fox.
Fox.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is
All
that
right.
PIR?
What?
The Phoenix International Raceway?
Yeah. We're
What's your car
racing. So
number?
we race Saturday, and then we race NASCAR will be Sunday. So I work for Chip Ganassi Racing. So the 10 car, the 9 car, or the 8 car. But I'm on the 10 car. Yeah. So
Sick, dude.
Awesome. Yeah.
Good luck.
Hopefully
Safe travels, man. Have fun.
All right,
Thanks.
this is the 10 car.
Go support Will's team. It's awesome. Thank you for always coming on the
Olivia.
show, bro. We love you.
I was
Pat,
just
7
down
out
in
of
Phoenix
10.
a couple weeks ago. It was hot.
What shows are tonight? Isn't everybody on tonight?
I
Everybody's
think
on
you're
all
doing the
week.
CrossFit Games update show.
What is tonight? Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Is are there more shows tonight?
I don't know. They were just on right before we went live, so I'm assuming everybody's on tonight. I have no idea.
Trish, otherwise just watch the documentary.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys.
At
Love
my
y'all.
house with me.
Thank you for hanging out with us as always. We'll see you next Tuesday. Check us out. Help us out. Like, subscribe, all that stuff that Sousa says to do.
hype the video.
Yes.
Press the
Thank
hype
you.
button.